But before all that, let's get on with our hot hatch death match. Hot hatches are a dream combination. Practical cars, but built for speed. And this is a golden age. 4 of the finest models ever made are on sale right now. The Golf GTI, Renault Megane 265 Cup, Ford Focus ST, and Vauxhall Astra VXR. To find out which is best of all, I've enlisted the help of a man who drives hot hatches on the limit for a living. World Rally star and former Intercontinental Rally champion, Chris Meek. Chris and I are going to perform 3 challenges to test these cars to every extreme. So by the end of the show, we'll be able to tell you which deserves the supreme accolade of hottest of hot hatches.
Can we do some driving now?
You're all right, get on. Well, which one would you like to drive first?
The Golf.
It's a knockout tournament. The loser of each round will be eliminated. First up, an agility test. Start line, standing start. Then it's through the slalom, into the garage. Then it's reverse out of the garage, quick as you can. Then give it the big reverse flick. Once round the roundabout. And then head for the finish. Handbrake to a halt. We'll start with the bestseller, the £26,000 Golf GTI. Well, Chris, 210 horsepower, the least powerful of the 4, but, you know, Volkswagens frequently punch above their weight. Is it going to be agile enough?
It depends on the driver, Tiff.
Well, obviously. Are you ready? I've got the watch. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, neat start. What about this test, the change of direction? Feeling good, Chris?
Oh, a little bit wallowy through the...
Wallowy? Oh, K left, over brow. You need directions, I know that, rally drivers, into garage. Don't get me there's on a rally special stage. Oh, I don't like this bit. Don't I go backwards? Reverse. How about the gearbox? Good to change, reverse to first?
Good gearbox.
Handbrake maybe a little bit on nip.
No
handbrake yet.
No handbrake. Quite a good turning circle.
Handbrake to finish. To stop the clock. Now.
Whack the call.
35.8 seconds. You dented the rear bumper. I'll let you off just this once. Chris wasn't bowled over by the Golf's agility. Perhaps he'll prefer the fastest car here, the 158 mile an hour, 25 grand Megane. Well, Chris, Renault Sport Megane, another 60 horsepower. But auto test, not about power, is it? It's agility.
Yeah.
Hold on, get me stopwatch ready. 3, 2, 1, go! The wheels spin.
Got the traction.
How's that turning?
Very stable.
Oh! Okay, right crest, 100. Reverse backwards. Oh, bit of long, bit of slow getting into reverse. Brace myself. Gear change good?
Very good.
Oh, got a lot of berries on this one. I'll give it some gas. Nip the handbrake. Do something. That's boring, mate. Boring. Handbrake to finish. 35.1. 0.7 quicker. Impressive. The Renault felt much more responsive and faster than the Volkswagen. Next, the £23,500 Ford, the cheapest and lightest car here. Right, Chris, Focus ST, cheapest by far of the lot. 2.5 grand cheaper than the Golf, 40 more horsepower. Has to beat the Golf's time of 35.8 to get through to the next round. 3, 2, 1, go! Quite a nice throaty sound for the engine, isn't it? Sounds enthusiastic. How's your steering now?
Quite responsive, but not as agile as the Megane.
There's more lock needed than the others. Yeah. Got a bit of slow old gear change. Oh, nifty though on that turn. You're not a handbrake crab. I thought you rally boys use the handbrakes all the time.
Handbrakes were parking to...
And finally heading for the handbrake. Stop! Oh. Whoa, it's through. 35.3. Second fastest. The Golf's looking like it's in trouble. The Focus is just 2/10 off the pace of the Megane. Time for our final contender. The most expensive car here. The £27,000 Astra VXR is also the most powerful. So last but by no means least, the Astra, Chris. 280 horsepower. It's going to beat the Golf time easily, isn't it?
Yeah, I've just noticed one problem, Tiff. We're doing an auto test and we have no handbrake.
Electronic handbrakes are designed to take up less space, but they only engage when the car is at a standstill. So no handbrake turns here. You can't have a hot hatch with a stupid electronic button. What are you going to do?
We'll manage.
Oh, will we? Okay. 35.8 to beat the Golf to go through to the next round. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, plenty of power spinning the wheels.
Well, very agile, yeah.
Very agile. Oh, it's making up time. The garage. What about the reverse gear selection? Ooh, quickish. Gonna be good reverse flick. Not as snappy as the Ford, was it? Roundabout to go. Windscreen wipers on. First gear engaged. The clock's ticking. 28, 29. Now what are you gonna do now? He's gonna have to do some sort of U-turn, park, stop. 35.7. It just goes through despite not having a handbrake. Sorry, Golf. The Astra makes it by a mere 1/10 of a second. It's heavy but surprisingly agile.
It was actually the best car on the rest of it.
Good. Then we're happy it's gone through. The Golf comes bottom in our test of agility, so we say goodbye. Join us later for our next hot hatch test, a white-knuckle, high-speed handling challenge.
As long as the wall's your side, I'm not too bothered.
Welcome back to Fifth Gear, where it's time for part 2 of our hot hatch death match. Rally star Chris Meek and I have already sent the Volkswagen Golf GTI packing after it got knocked out of our agility test in round 1. Now we're left with the Vauxhall Astra VXR, Renault Sport Megane 265 and Ford Focus ST. Round 2 is all about speed. I'll drive each around a flying lap of our racetrack's nerve-wracking high-speed bowl with Chris on the stopwatch. The slowest hot hatch gets booted out. We'll start with the Vauxhall. Start the clock now. Just 4 miles an hour separates these cars' top speeds. So, finding a winner is going to be like splitting an atom. This 1.47-mile oval is banked to 8 degrees in places, and the deciding factor will be the high-speed stability of each car as they reach the limit of grip. I have to stay straight away. Steering feel of this Vauxhall is good. We're cornering now, 120 miles an hour.
As long as the wall's your side, I'm not too bothered.
The lap record is 24.7 seconds, set by Brazilian Tony Kanaan in a Champ car. We expect the road cars to be 20 seconds a lap slower. If you get out wide, you feel it's going to understeer straight up into the wall. This is good. I'm only actually coming half out of the throttle turning into turn 2. And now I'm back to full power. Up to the wall. I don't like that bit. I'm glad you're sitting quietly.
You're more scared than I am, I think.
Get ready to stop the clock now. So, the Vauxhall sets the pace with a time of
45.6.
45.6. It did feel good. I'm quite impressed with it. Next up, the Focus ST. Now, this Focus one's got 30 horsepower down on the Vauxhall, gets to 62 or over half a second slower. But its top speed is only 1 mile an hour short at 154. So, high-speed test, it should be close as we head for the line to start the clock now. Now, you didn't mind the left-hand driving position, did you, Chris? But I bet you're not so keen on the right-hand side passenger position.
No, unfortunately, the wall is my side now, so I'm the one going to be scared.
Oh, well, I'm not very good at judging distances on the left-hand side, Chris. Oh, it rolls more, doesn't it? It doesn't like turning in. I've got more understeer.
It doesn't give you confidence.
No.
It definitely doesn't give me confidence.
The steering's heavier too. It sort of weights up and no. And then as soon as I had the power mid-corner, the front pushed out from underneath me. I don't think this is going to be as good. There's quite a bit of steering load coming in. I've just hit the rev limiter in 4th gear as we head towards the line. Can Ford beat Vauxhall? The answer?
No.
What's the time?
46.2.
46.2, over half a second slower. So it should have had the same top speed, but that steering, the handling. I don't like the steering feel. Was it the same on the auto test?
Through the slalom, it didn't feel as precise on the high speed.
Yeah, it's sort of dead, it's heavy, it's got torque steer as well. Not what we expected from Ford. So the new Focus ST is not the best high-speed handler. Finally, the Megane. So it's Renault time, and if bragging rights have got anything to go by, it should easily beat the Ford's 46.2, because this claims 158 as its top speed. Anyway, start the clock now. And I'll tell you what I'm noticing straight away. I'm in a higher gear. This has got shorter gears that should help it. I'm in 5th gear now. And it's nicely in the power band.
It feels good from this side, actually.
Yeah, the steering feels not as good as the Vauxhall. There's a bit more understeer feel. Not as happy as I was with the Vauxhall. Better than the Ford, feeling-wise.
Feels very positive on the turn in.
Yeah, but almost too positive for these sort of corners. And then it goes into a bit of an understeer. Holding it together, holding it together, holding it together. I love the rev band. Yeah, we're back up to 120, 129, 130. Hunt the wall, approach turn 4. Head to the line. Stop the claw. Now. 46.2 to beat and
45.5.
45.5. That's quicker than the Vauxhall.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It felt really positive on the entry, but
yeah, but
mid-quarter.
Yeah, I know. But it's beaten the Vauxhall, so that means the final head-to-head in a circuit race between you and me. It's between the Vauxhall and the Renault. All right, you're the guest. Which are you going to have?
I think I'll try the Renault.
You will?
Yeah, we'll see. I'm a bit confident in the Renault.
Okay, all right. You made your choice. The grand finale between two of the greatest hot hatches ever made is at the end of the show, and it might call for a photo finish. Welcome back to 5th Gear, where it's time for the grand finale of our hot hatch death match. Our knockout tournament has already seen the Golf GTI sent home for not being agile enough, and the Focus ST eliminated for not being quick enough. World Rally star Chris Meek is now going head-to-head with me as we race our 2 finalists. Vauxhall Astra VXR versus Renault Sport Megane 265, and Rally Driver versus Racing Driver. No way am I being beaten by a rally man.
This should be a doddle.
With a squeeze at the first turn, I think. Chris is in the grey Megane and will race over 2 laps. The first across the line is our hot hatch champ.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, I've nailed him. No, I haven't.
I think we got the jump on the start line.
He's just that little bit quicker to 62.
He's got the drive on me. He's coming up the outside.
He's not going to close me out. There's a gap, there's a gap, there's a gap.
Here we go. Oh, he's deep on the brakes.
Lazy-ish turning. 4 million in the boot.
He's right on my bumper now.
Now I'm about 90 kilograms heavier. I've got more power, a bit more torque. Oh, I've gone a bit wide.
Really liking the steering inputs in this car. Really responsive.
I've got more understeer. He's a bit more neutral. Concentration, Tiff. Can't let the rally man get away.
Have to go for 4th gear. There's quite a short ratio in this car.
Get big understeer building up. We're in his toe. We're in his toe. He won't be ready for the surprise attack.
here he goes.
Whoa! Stop.
They got him.
No, you're not. No, Mick. No. Go away.
Get him on the brakes in here. Can't let the rally drivers down. Here we go. The inside.
Whoa, where did he come from? This is so equal, these cars. Absolutely. He's a bit light. I've got a bit more power, a bit more torque. That's good, onto the straight, see if slipstream. He doesn't know what slipstream is. Chris ends the first lap in the lead. His lighter Megane has a marginally higher power-to-weight ratio than the more powerful Astra. I'll have my work cut out to get past him.
You really get the G-forces in here.
Flat out, 110 and rising, 120.
Oh, right up against the wall.
The walls are looming.
He's right on my bumper.
He's going to get the little shock of his life now because we are going to snap out and die. Whoa, stop.
He's going for the inside.
Please turn.
He's got me.
That sorted him out.
That was brave for an old man, eh?
Where's he gone? No, you don't. The trouble is, what made this car feel more stable on the high-speed oval track is what's holding it back here. It's just very solid understeer. Whereas he can adjust the handling a little bit more with weight transference.
Really holds his line through the corners.
And he's right still on my tail.
Big fast left tightens over the crest.
I'll throw a bit of dirt at him.
Oh, a bit of a slide on.
No! Oh,
we're a bit wide. Oh, hey, last corner.
It's got to be a dive up the inside.
Got him.
Oh, he's blocked me off.
Just hold it neat and tidy through the chicanes. Pressure.
He's got a bit wide.
Oh, a bit wide on the last corner.
He's left the door open. We got the momentum.
Come on,
Box.
come on. Got it.
No.
Woo.
The rally driver won.
Rally drivers rule.
It's hard to believe that machines this fast and exciting are based on family hatchbacks. Both are absolutely scintillating. But thanks to its better balanced handling, the Megane is the champion. They're just so close. Two top hot hatches and a great day's sport.